and there's no chemicals, no harsh chemicals.
So you take some of this, put it in there, throw that in the dryer,
And you can keep
this
them
makes
in
it
the dryer.
smell better than.
Right, and it's not chemical free. It's a natural product. Yeah, these aren't scented yet. There's a couple of choices right here.
Good.
And then my partner Carol, she's selling refrigerator magnets made of upcycled can material.
Okay. Kind of take a peek at those refrigerator magnets. And what is this recycled from? Is that the plastic from a bottle?
A soda can. What's this one?
Soda
Do you know what kind of
aluminum.
can?
It's aluminum.
I might have.
And it's 100% recyclable. All the cuttings off of the butterflies are recycled. I recycle them. I get 5 cents a pound for the remnants.
Right.
So everything is completely 100% natural.
Yeah, that's pretty clever. I like that. So you have like a stencil or something you hit that
Die
with?
cuts. I've got an industrial die machine that cuts them. And
That's a nice one.
I embellish them, and I use a glass acrylic for sealing the glitter.
Okay, now is there a magnet on this?
There sure is. Very
Looks
strong.
like a
Very strong magnet.
very strong magnet.
Yes.
Okay.
And I've just been doing it for about a year.
The size of a little battery, like a hearing aid battery. I would know that.
Oh, I wouldn't. Yes, I've just started this a year ago. I'm Upcycle Can from Amador County.
Okay. Here, Tommy, check this out. I hate to whip you around, but look at that'll stick on. Goes right on there. See? So that's really good. So I was asking, what's special about the soap powder? Anything?
Well, I infused it with, I grated the essential oil soaps of lavender and wild orange and mixed it in with washing soda and borax. And
Okay.
so there's up to 60 loads. It only takes 1 tablespoon. So in this mason jar.
Oh, that's very good. So
It's a
the
nice
stuff you
little
put in
holiday
there
gift,
is
too.
really good for the water softening, good for the clothes, softens them up and everything.
Yep.
Now, what do you eat for lunch? That looks really good.
This, oh my gosh, it's delicious. They're selling it over there at the food truck. And it's persimmon salad with
That's
wild
what those
greens.
are,
Yeah.
persimmons. I don't know if Tommy can see that. He could if he was where I'm at. Now, anyway, but what about this stuff?
So these are doTERRA essential oils, and here are emotional aromatherapy. Some people take essential oils.
Does this make you emotional, or does it bring your emotionals back down to neutral?
The emotions. It helps with your emotions. Depending on how you're feeling or how you want to feel, you can, put the oil on and
Okay.
hopefully.
You have any eucalyptus? How does that make you feel?
What is it?
Eucalyptus?
Probably energizes you. Yeah, it's an
I like
energizing.
to put that in the bath, but all these other things are nice scents to put in there too, huh?
Yeah, there's lavender. And I have different
like a
ones.
whole
These
kit?
are yeah. Well, this is just my collection, and if people want to, they can smell them and order them if they like them.
Okay, and special today we have.
And then I have today these are infused with wild orange essential oil. They're cranberry orange sugar cookies, and we're selling them for $2 a bag. The laundry soap is $10 a canister. The dryer balls are $25 a set, and the refrigerator magnets are $10 a piece.
Okay, great little entrepreneur here. Right. Okay, thank you. And that's a great combination, the orange and cranberry.
Yes.
All right. Well, Merry
Especially
Christmas,
for
everybody.
Merry Christmas to everyone.
Did you have an address or anything like that to where people get like a website?
If you're interested, you can I give my email address?
Do whatever you
My
like.
email address is dixiepeach70@gmail.com to order.
Dixie Peach?
Dixie Peach.
You sound like you should be a singer.
It's a nickname that someone gave me a long time ago.
All right, that's great. And you were laughing at it. You like that name? That's pretty cool. Did you give her the nickname?
Yeah, well, no, I didn't think of it, but it's cute. I'm going to call her that from now on.
You didn't know about it, huh?
No, I did not know about that. I didn't know about that. That's her dark side.
Hey, Dixie, you're such a peach. We'll see you later, okay?
Thank you. Thank you so much, you
Found
guys.
this cute little girl, and you're in Santa's sleigh. So what's it feel like?
It feels like in the
You
air.
have lots of room in there for toys in the front?
Yeah.
A couple bagfuls you can put in there?
Yeah.
Okay. And what's your name?
Angela,
Okay, where are you from, Angela?
Buckhorn.
Did you get your picture taken in this?
Yeah.
You have a Facebook page or anything like that you're going to
Yeah.
put on?
Facebook page.
Cool. All right. Is that your mommy back there that was taking it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Bye-bye. Hi, what's your name?
Alabama.
I like your face. Came out pretty good, didn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. And what's your name?
I'm Jennifer.
And what are you doing here today?
Selling our dough dolls, our magnets and ornaments. Lots of.
So these are made out of dough.
They are salt dough.
How do you make, like these would be cookies then you could eat if you do this to them in a way?
Pretty close, I know. And these are real peanuts.
How do you get them to come out so smooth and everything like that?
Just a lot of rolling and a lot of,
Special stuff, huh?
Yeah, we make
And
the
then,
dough.
and then what do you put on them?
We put a polyurethane.
Okay. So that make them last
Yes.
a long time.
Yes. Kind of gives them that waterproof.
Okay. And they got a lot of great ones. What's the idea of how did that come out? With the peas and things.
Like the family peas and mushrooms. And they've got like the names and every year we can personalize. We personalize just about anything.
Okay, so if somebody came in here now, do you put the names on them here?
Yes. Yes. I do it right away, right on the spot.
Did you write that? Is that handwritten by you?
Yes.
That's incredible. You're really good at that.
Thank you. Yeah, 30 years of that.
30 years?
30 years.
Okay. Wow, what kind of pen do you use for that?
Just a regular Sharpie.
Very good, very good.
Yeah,
Yes.
A lot of fun.
Okay. Can you print as well as that?
She's in training.
Training.
Yes.
What's your name?
Skylar.
Okay. Are all these?
These are my youngest.
Okay. Who's that young man back there?
Oh, this is my nephew. Say your name?
Jesse.
Merry Christmas to you.
Well, my real name is Josiah.
What do people call you?
Jesse, I like you.
Yes, Jesse.
Okay. Now I'm really interested in this guy right here. Who are you? Santa Claus?
His name is Bear.
This is my
Can you
grandson.
say your name? Say your name.
I love the way they painted his face up.
Eric.
Okay.
Say hi. Yeah, they have a great face painter, don't
Okay. Now, are these are like tree ornaments?
they? Yes, these are the ornaments, and then these are the magnets.
Ones over there.
Yeah.
Magnets, right? Now the peas are really cool. What you think?
Yeah, we do a lot of family stuff. Family mushrooms, family nuts, family peas, family garlic.
Got the kids help out making any of this stuff?
You help. What do you do? You help make. What do you help? Ask, tell him.
Me and Skylar help make the dough.
Yes, they help
I
make.
put a lot
the dough.
of people on the spot today here. Okay. And that's really cool. Who makes the minions?
Yes.
And who makes Mrs. Santa Claus?
Yes.
Put your hand up again.
Yeah.
Well, you're very creative and very good at this, and I'll tell you, it's really intricate. And
Yeah, we've done the last 3 years here, and it's a lot of fun. Yeah, we have a great
it's really
time.
cool what
Yes.
you can do with those. Now, how much do these cost about?
They're about $5.
Okay, $5 for the bigger ones.
Yeah, and then they range as they get bigger. They go up a little.
Good.
10 for 10.
That would be cool. Like if you had like a family this large, you would put their names on it and everything,
I
huh?
would. And the year or the Moors and their names.
All right.
Isn't that cool?
They certainly are. I think that's really, really fascinating. Now, how do people get a hold of you? I think here's a card, Tommy.
Yes.
Tommy might have already got that. But... So, if you see this stuff and you like it, you have a Facebook or a email thing down there, or just a phone number?
I have an email. It's mjmdasmore@yahoo.com.
Okay.
And I can make anything anyone wants.
Very creative lady. She can make anything you want.
Yep.
And these are really great. And what a nice family.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Thank you. Merry Christmas to you guys.
Hi, what's your name?
Colleen.
And you?
Amanda.
And what are you doing down here today? What are you selling? Did you make this stuff here?
Yes, we do. It's our Little Miss custom clips. Yeah.
Is this you two girls' business?
Yes, we started it together.
Are you out of school?
Yes.
Okay. Well, this is pretty cool. Well, tell us about some of the things. What do you have here? Are these bow ties?
No, they're hair ties. They're
Hair
just all
ties.
sorts of custom clips.
You
and
put that in your hair?
custom
Okay.
She's actually wearing one in her hair right now.
Okay, we're actually wearing one.
Yes,
in her
she's
hair right
wearing
now.
some too.
And what about you? You want to put one of these on and show this off?
Yeah, put one of those on. Here.
Yes, you can do it.
She's our little hair model.
You never have enough stuff for your hair.
Definitely
These
not.
are wire headbands, and you can make them
Because then
into
you
bunny ears.
Now, where did you get that idea?
To be honest, we get like ideas just throughout making it. First we started making just the hair clips, and then it went on to bows, and then the headbands.
Is there any ways to market this stuff? Because you're younger kids, so you might think of that and putting it on the internet and things like that. Do you do that?
Yeah, we actually have a Facebook page.
Okay.
It's called Little Miss Custom Clips by Amanda and Colleen.
How does that work? You put it on your page and then you send stuff out to your friends, or how does that work?
They message us and they let us know what they want. We can make custom orders, or they order something that we post, like a picture of it. They tell us that they would like some of those, so we'll order them out and then we meet them or mail them out.
So that's kind of the best place for people to get a hold of you if they like what they see down here.
Yes.
Okay, turn your head upside down. Oh, I'll change this. All right. Little Miss Custom Clips and Accessories. Well, that's really great. Amanda Blake and Little Miss Custom Clips. This is great, ladies. I really like that. And all the different things for your hair, I really like the way that stuff stuck up. That's what's really kind of cute about girls, all the cool ways they get to dress up. And us guys, we have to keep our hair the same way for 60 years or something.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Well, it's a lot of fun, and these are those wire headbands. Those are really cool. I really like that. Now let's come over here. Sound like we were over, but what about these?
These are just more different hair clips.
All of these things are hair
And
clips.
then we do little hair ties. These are like rabbit ear hair ties. All sorts of different
You
colors.
put these around your ears.
And then we also do baby booties. These go on the baby's feet
Okay.
and around their ankles to like decorate their socks.
Very good. Did you girls, are you from around here? Did you go to school here?
I did actually. I went to Amador.
Okay.
I went to school in Placerville.
Okay, well, great business thing you got going on here. Merry Christmas to you all.
Merry
I wish you a
Christmas.
whole lot of luck. I really hope the stuff takes off. It's really cool stuff. Okay, if you ever get anything cleaned, this is a good place to take it to Jackson Cleaners, and I see you all the time.
Thank you. Yeah.
Tell everybody your name again.
Tammy from Jackson Cleaners. Yes.
Okay, and now I think I've been down here to the redneck, bullet pins and also the woodwork, but I didn't know that your father-in-law makes that.
Both my father-in-law and my dad. My father-in-law makes the wooden toys. My dad makes the bullet pins and the bowls and the meat turners.
Well, I think it must be your dad then that I talked to last year or whatever, because I think we kind of zeroed in on this stuff, and because I would know if I was talking to your father-in-law. Everybody knows Norm pretty well.
That's right.
And everybody knows I forget everything. So, these are cool. It's for taking the meat up, the barbecue and things.
Perfect for a good tri-tip. The barbecue.
So he really stays busy making all this stuff, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. He recently retired, so this is kind of his hobby side business.
Right. And, the trains, these used to be, are they still in front of the cleaners? I don't notice.
Sometimes.
'Cause usually I make Sissy go in, right? I really don't make her, she just goes in. Okay.
When he has plenty enough stock, then I have some in the window.
So, these are cool. Everybody has these in plastic, but, you can get them in wood. Amazing. Okay, that's pretty amazing. And it goes down and does all this. He's been doing this for years and years and years.
Yes.
And anybody that likes those really cool, old-fashioned kind of toys, these are awesome. He does a great job. And I guess you could probably get them year-round at the cleaners. And of course, he's been out dandelion days and things. We see those as well, right?
Right.
Apple Hill all fall. Norm's stuff is at Apple Hill all during the fall.
Okay.
And he takes Bill's pins there.
Okay. And the pins are cool, if I remember right. These are the bullet ones, right?
Some of them are made out of acrylic and turned on the lathe. Some of them are made out of wood, turned on the lathe.
Okay.
And then the most popular ones are the ones that are made out of the deer horns.
Oh, can I see one of those? Is that right there at the end?
Some of them have very little color. Some of
Right.
them have kind of a lot of color, but they're deer horns.
Okay, that's cool. It's got like a, it's like a bolt action. It's kind of keeping that rifle kind of theme going throughout it. That's really cool. Okay.
Thank you.
And after all these years to make the connection. Hello. Who'd have thought? Okay, well, thank you very much.
Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, great.
Happy
and
holidays.
Merry Christmas to you and everything. So
Merry
I think
Christmas
we
to
told
you, too.
people how to get a hold. Just call Jackson Cleaners, or you go right to the right here, handcrafted woodwork. You see all that? I'm sure Tommy's got that. Thanks a lot again.
Thank you.
Hello, how are you again?
I am great, thank you.
Okay, do you know you have like things that are keep lighting up and everything?
Yeah,
Okay, that's pretty cool. Now, who's this guy back here?
this is my son Nick.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing, sir?
You her son?
I'm her son, yeah.
My goodness.
I should have said older sister.
Well, he sure looks awful old for a young guy.
23.
And what was your name?
Nick.
Okay, great. So, you like this stuff that your mom does?
Oh yeah, I love it. I think it's smart. I think people need to be equipped. They need to be, especially women now. I mean, the way society's going, I think it's good for them to be prepared for whatever comes their way throughout the day.
It's pretty interesting that, today that we have this kind of technology and everything. So you have like stunny things and other things.
Yes.
What are these littler things? What are these?
Lower things, those are keychain alarms. Personal alarms. They also have flashlights on them, keychain features, so that way you keep
They
them
make
with
a lot
you.
of noise?
They make a lot of noise to draw attention your way, which is what you want if you are a
So
victim.
bring attention to yourself and
Yes.
scare that person away or whatever, right? What about the bracelets?
Those are paracord bracelets. It's like a survival tool. They have whistles on them too, but there are hundreds of uses for paracord. You can use it to make a tourniquet, a sling, create a clothesline, dog leash, tie some cargo down, anything you might need some strong
Basically, I
cord.
guess if you're in a rough streets or something like that and you need some cord, you
Yeah.
take this apart, right?
Exactly. Yep.
Okay.
Then we have pepper sprays and stun guns, Kubatons, which are like a striking tool. And then some other car on the go safety kits. The junk in the trunk, too cute. Junk in the trunk, right? Perfect gift. Door alarms, road trip auto tool, which has a seatbelt cutter, glass breaker, flashlight, beacon, alarm on it. Good thing to keep in your car.
Yeah, tell people why the glass breaker is as an effective tool.
It's actually good for a couple reasons. One is if you happen to roll off a bridge or go into water, then that way you have something to break the glass, because once the water pressure's against the glass window, you're not going to be able to break it with your strength. You're going to need a glass breaker to punch it to get you and your family out. Seatbelt cutter to get them all free too. And it's also good if your car happens to catch on fire and all your electrical freezes up and you're not going to be able to unlock your doors or roll your windows down. That'll break the glass, the seatbelt, so you can get the family out as well.
Yeah, because it's got like a hard little point in there that's
It's a glass
capable of breaking that. Well, you're not going to break it with your fists or anything.
Right.
Well, maybe all panicked out. You figure out a way to kick that out. Like I said, you can, but underwater, you're not going to be able to do that. So that's a
Right.
really good thing. And what was in the junk in the trunk again? I forget.
Junk in the trunk. We have rain ponchos, first aid kit, emergency blankets, tire pressure gauge, ice scraper, jumper cables, gloves, some tools, compass, whistle, some great items that you might need. Come in handy a few times for me.
Okay, so you're in an emergency, just about any kind. You're the lady to see, right?
Yes, definitely.
Okay. Is there a card out there sometime?
I do have a card right here.
Has your address and things like
It
that?
has my email
And
and
of
my
course,
phone
you've been
number.
on AM Live and have done a few things with us to show off how to get a hold of you and everything. But for people who are looking for something, there you go. Give them a call. Hey, Tommy, I just saw a kitty cat or something in that baby stroller. Well, look at Tommy. Isn't this cool? This is like I said, there was a little stroller came by with a bunny, and tell us about this bunny.
She's a little bit shy. Tell him your name. My name is Kaylee.
Okay, now tell us about that bunny. What kind of bunny is that?
It's a dwarf bunny.
A dwarf? Okay, and
It's a baby. It's one, and it's
how old is this bunny?
1.
1 year old?
It's a baby.
How long have you had your bunny?
I don't
Do you
remember.
remember where you got it?
At my friend's house.
Okay.
Burley.
Well, that's pretty good. So, does your bunny live at home?
Alex Caravillo.
Does he live in your room or anything?
Diane
No.
Does he live outside in a bunny cage?
It lives in
Chris Olivero.
in
Linda
the
Pavas.
room in my room.
That's really cool, your little dwarf bunny and everything. Now, who are you? What's your
And
name?
Danielle McClure.
You like this bunny too?
So if you hear your name, come on over to the raffle area
Well,
and collect your prize.
Yeah, that's really cool, pushing your bunny
A
around.
couple of bonus
Bye-bye. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Bye.
And now we're with a lovely young mom, and she said it's a perfect time to talk because I think her little son's asleep. Nope, I saw his eyes open.
He's just peeked awake.
What's his name?
His name's Harold.
What is it that you have here?
I sell hula hoops, so custom-made hula hoops, and I also have some clay pendants with quartz crystals that I made myself.
So you have fun things down here.
for Betty's
What about the hula hoops? What's special about them?
Well, they are made with more durable tubing, so they don't kink like the store-bought hoops. They're also collapsible. They have push buttons, so they can fold down for travel, or if you want to give them as a gift or fit in your car, or they're
Is
just.
what you mean about it coming?
Yeah.
Is this what happens? So it's collapsible?
Yes, yeah. So it's got a push button, so you can push the button and coil it down.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
And then that comes on up, goes in this other end. So your hula hoops can get smaller, so they're easier to take around. Do any
Exactly.
of them have lights in them or anything like that?
I do sell light-up hula hoops as well. I don't have those here today because I just don't want them running around too much kids, because I was letting the kids just play with them here and there if they wanted to play with them.
How did you get interested in making hula hoops?
I started getting into it. There is a band called the String Cheese Incident, and they used to have hula hoops they would throw out into their crowd. And then from there, hoop dance kind of emerged from that after the late 1950s hoop movement. The larger hoops are kind of easier to keep up, and I've been making and selling hoops for about 8 years now. It's been my at-home. First it was a hobby, and then it became, I guess, a job. So a jobby now. But it is, it's a lot of fun, and I mostly deal online. I do vending here and there. For this specific event, I wanted to have holiday-themed hoops to keep it,
Okay, now,
relevant.
I think Tommy could probably zoom in here.
My
And,
information's there. It's dancehoops.com.
Okay, there's a website
Yes,
on there.
dancehoops.com is where I sell my hoops. I have almost 400 designs. These are just the Christmas stuff, but I do all kinds.
What's the price range?
Between 15 and 50, because there's reflective hoops, and the LED hoops are almost $100 because they're all handmade and they took a long time to make, but they're handcrafted with quality and care.
I
So
think we almost had like a hula hoop champion on our AM Live morning show one time. It was lit up and everything. It was really cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and
I may know her. It's the community of hoopers here is ever growing. We have Gold Country Hoopers on Facebook.
Hoopers.
Yes,
I love it.
Yeah, and we do fire jams, fire spinning every full moon. So we have an emerging flow arts in Amber County, which is
Flow arts.
It's called flow arts, where you do poi spinning or juggling, or you have staffs that you move together, and it's not just about
Is that information on your website as well?
there's some more information about the flow arts from the dance hoops.
That's
Yeah.
really interesting and stuff. Now, what are these things?
These are quartz crystals, and I just hand molded them into designs and shapes.
Okay. And that
That
one happens to be, I think, an owl?
yes, that one is an owl.
Okay.
Some of them are festive. My kids like to wear them. They capture little rainbows in the sunlight, and they're just a lot of fun.
Yeah, they are really cool. I like it when they, split up the invisible light and a white light with all of them, and put the rainbow out.
Yep, I love looking at them in this. I put them in my windows, and I just watch them dangle. And I'm gonna put some of them on my Christmas tree
you could
too.
probably do that and get a lot more crystal out of it. But I like the way you put these things on. It almost looks like a hat to me or something.
Yeah,
like
it's a Celtic design. I like Celtic designs. That's a trichetta.
Are
And
you a Celtic yourself?
I have
Celtic
Irish
Hooper?
descendants, and so maybe that's why I'm so into fire spinning and stuff. Makes a lot of sense. I never put the two together, but
Pictured you on fire spinning around. No.
oh, me on fire?
Just kidding.
I have seen someone with a skirt that was on fire that
Okay,
did
now I
that.
have these great little things down here.
Yep, those are just my little silicone bracelets that I am passing out for everybody to have for free. It says Hoop Love and dancehoops.com on it.
Okay, that's great. Well, you know, it's great that you have a thing like this allows you to do this with your youngster there. What was his name?
His name is Harold. I also have a 5 and a 3-year-old who are hanging out with their grandpa today, looking at the buffalo and the reindeer, and so.
Making gingerbread man and stuff.
Yes, I believe so. Probably making a lot of those.
Well, it was really great talking with you, and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you
little
too.
Guy?
5 months.
5 months.
Yep.
Okay, he's a big guy, huh?
He's a big guy. Yeah, he's.
Okay, all right.
He's up there.
Bye, Harold. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Hello, what's your name?
Alexandra Carvalho.
Okay, what are you making here? What do you have? Well, actually, you're not making. You already have it down. Brought this down.
Shopping bags. I have blankets, pot holders, potato bags, and some centerpieces.
Okay. Potato bags are really cool. They're really useful, right? You put like potatoes in them and
Yeah, you
then stick them in a microwave or something.
Microwave for 6 to 7 minutes. Yeah.
Okay, so that takes you get the potato out a lot faster that way than if you had to boil it and everything or whatever you do to the potatoes.
1 hour of electricity. If you put it in the microwave, and it takes 6 to 7 minutes.
Okay. And what are these?
These are pot holders or hot pads.
Oh, that's cool. And they're kind of neat. They're stiff, so they're open
And they
right
have
away.
they have special batting inside with the foil in the middle. You can see a sample right there.
Show me.
Here.
This? Okay, so this is what's in there,
Yeah, and it has a foil in the middle so that it doesn't burn your fingers or your table.
and that's very important. Okay, now I was asking, is this just paint on or is this needlepoint?
This is just a heavy, like a tapestry fabric.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not a needlepoint, no, which is done by hand.
But it's reminiscent of an old needlepoint, huh?
Old-fashioned, yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
That's cool. And then that's just stiff, so you can use that's just a good bag.
Yeah.
And when I'm saying stiff, I'm saying that's good. It's nice and sturdy.
Mhm.
It holds its shape and everything
Exactly.
like that. So that's what I'm trying to say with that word there. That's really good. Now these soft little blankets.
These are like car-sized travel blankets.
Mm-hmm. And that's that fleece. That's that new stuff.
And this is fleece.
Keeps you nice and warm, doesn't
Keeps you
it?
nice and warm, and it washes really well. But you don't want to wash it with cotton, because cotton, then you get all the little fuzz balls on it. So if you just wash it
Is
by
that what
itself-
happens? Is that when you do that, when these things look like they ball up, it's because
Yeah.
the cotton comes off on
Because
it?
No, the cotton rubs it and makes it
Oh, and
abrasives.
it pulls it up.
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
Because I get that on some of my stuff, and I go like, wow.
So if you do
know,
a
how do
cotton
I get-
shirt,
How do I get it off?
wash it
So
with this, then that's what happens. Yeah.
okay. I try to take it off like with a razor, like
Yeah.
trying to shave it off or whatever. It feels kind of silly. I'm not even sure if it works, but I think it does. Okay, so these people are looking through there, and how do people get a hold of you? Do you have a
I
card?
don't have
or
a card
do you have
because I'm
anything?
basically just going
You
down.
just-
I'm
you
getting,
just come to places
getting-
like this and do
yes,
that.
once in a while.
Okay, well, I don't think you were here last year. Were you here
No,
last year?
I wasn't.
didn't think so, because these are neat and very good. Merry Christmas to you.
You too.
Okay, thank you.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Let's talk to this nice lady. How are you?
I am doing well, thank you.
Okay, so what do you have at your booth here?
Well, the name of my company is Threadcraft, and I do a lot of embroideries, and then I have knitting and crocheted items, and then I make jackets out of sweatshirts and do things like this.
Okay, that's cool. So let's take a look at some of the embroidery. This looks like you embroidered this, right?
Yes, I do all the embroideries myself.
Now, can they bring you stuff to them?
Yes, I welcome special orders. And I do a lot of personalized things.
Do you do this yourself by hand, or does the machine follow what it is that you want them to do?
I have a special machine. It's a very crabby machine, and it's
So that's really cool, because if a person comes up with something that they want to do, you can make it look like that.
Yes, I've done that for several businesses around here. Actually, they give me a copy of their logo, and then I send it up to somebody who digitizes it, and then I can put it on anything I can get in the hoop, from a T-shirt, a sweatshirt, to tote bags, anything.
And for a lot of other people, I just might say, you can go to like images from Google and find stuff because it's already digitized and has that, and you probably your machine can probably read the file.
No, it has to come in a special format for the machine to read it.
Okay.
Like I said, it's a very, most of those machines are pretty grabby.
Okay, so that's really nice. These are really nice. They're all very great. Tom, maybe you could come on in and shoot down on some of those straighter ends things. And so it looks like, okay. Well, Tommy's looking at that, and I was almost all ready to throw him up to this other shirt. It looks like you made that shirt in the back, or these, and that's pretty festive, huh? So if you wanted to go to a Christmas party and show off, you could do it in that one, couldn't you?
Yeah, yeah. They're specifically for, well, they're not specifically for Christmas, but they're a little bit more glitzy for
I guess
Christmas.
anytime you'd want to look like an elf, you can pull that out and put it on, right?
But there's other ones that I've made that don't look like an elf.
Okay.
I mean,
And then
black with
looks
pink
like-
isn't exactly Christmassy.
No. No, but you still might look like some kind of elf. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Here we go. And these are great. Crocheted hats. That's way cool.
Thanks.
All right. And crocheted bags in the back. These are wonderful as well.
Mm-hmm.
So how long does it take you to crochet something like that?
Well, that's a couple of nights of watching TV.
All right. So it takes a couple of nights to make one of these. And how much does this sell for?
They're only $18.
Okay, that's great. So while you're watching TV, you can make an $18 project.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's really great. That's really pretty. And as you can see, Tommy, maybe if you step up there, how great that butterfly is in the back. You get an idea of how good that embroidery machine that you have is. Do you have a card or any way that people could get a hold of you? Okay, well, she gets a card. We'll look around a little bit more. Got some baby bibs. Those are always cool. So you keep that machine going pretty a lot, don't you?
How many do you want?
I'm just going to take one, and he's just going to zoom in and get the information so people can get a hold of you. Did I get your name?
My name is Emma.
Okay, Emma.
And you can find my store at threadcraft.com. That's Threadcraft with a K.
Okay, well, I hope people come and visit you. You really do some wonderful work there. Thank you very much, and Merry Christmas to you. Every year for the last several years, we've had reindeer come out, and they're looking really good. They look very healthy and everything this year. The antlers are looking swell on the reindeer, and the white buffalo is just beautiful. As always, it's a pretty special thing to be able to see that. And both the reindeer look really good. Out here at the Holiday Bazaar, people are enjoying themselves. It's a nice day, overcast, but the temperature is very, very well, very nice. Kids are running around on the bingo booth as always. Looks like where they usually have the bingo things, look at that, that turned into a big leaf pile. So kids are having a lot of fun, as kids always do, just running around doing the stuff that kids do. And behind us, and we're going to take a look over there, there's an ice skating rink. Well, this is very unique. It's pretty special to be able to come on out here and do some ice skating here in Amador County. And of course, the very interesting thing is, works like ice, looks like ice, but it's really some sheets of probably a very hard thing that's super, super slippery. Maybe we can ask this girl, how are you doing? Does that feel like ice?
Yes.
It's fun. How are you doing?
All right. Hope I don't break my neck.
Sure. Okay, there they go. That's really hard to stand up with your feet on that blade because your ankles want to turn, don't
Yes, they do. I feel like you're gonna snap.
they? Yeah, I think when I was kids or whatever, they'd have like kind of like the roller skates with 4 wheels. They'd have some ice skates. I think they had like 2 small blades down the middle. Made it a lot easier. Well, you're doing pretty good there. How about that lady over there? You definitely want to hang on the fence. Stay close to the fence, huh? How about you? You going to go on out there?
I already did.
How was it?
Yeah, it's harder than it looks.
I think it's really hard. I was saying, your ankles want to, until you get used to that and get your ankles strong enough, they want to go together.
Your ankle muscles, definitely.
Who's this?
That's my daughter, Aria.
Right, she's a cutie, huh?
Yes, she is.
Down there, see people putting on the special ice skates. A lot of fun. So it's a lot of fun out here today.
It's nice the casino does this. It's nice that the casino puts this on.
It certainly is. It's a lot of fun. And this is pretty special. You can see all the kids are having fun. And it's not that cold. You ever been in an ice skating rink, Tommy?
Yeah.
They're pretty cold in there, aren't they?
Though. Yeah.
Where'd you do that at?
In Sacramento.
Okay, that's cool. Now we're looking at Miwok Santa, and Miwok Santa has a really cute little reindeer up there. Isn't that wonderful? And we talked to that young girl and mom and the family. That's pretty cool. I think I'm going to walk in here for a second and say hi to you. Can I say hi to you one more time?
Sure.
You're going to say hi to Miwok Santa again?
Sure. Hi. Thank you.
How are you?
Good. How are you today?
Good. It's good seeing you again. Now, you've been down here year after year as well.
Yes, sir.
And that's great. I love your outfit. And what do we call the band up here?
It's a flicker headband, and it's worn by the Native Americans when they dance. It's a headdress for the male dancer.
Okay. Do you trim the ends of the feathers?
Yes, they trim them down like that, so it'll make a diamond. Yes.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
All
Thank
right.
you.
And the flicker, that's kind of like in the woodpecker family.
Yes, sir.
And it has the red under it and the wings.
The orange and yeah.
They're really pretty, and they're kind of rare.
Yeah, you don't see a lot of
I've only
them.
seen one in my backyard, I think, once.
Yeah,
And I
that's
get a lot of woodpeckers, a lot of.
That's why it takes so long to make a headpiece. Because you don't always just run out and grab them. Can't run to the store and buy them.
So what do people ask you for, Santa?
Oh, I've been asked for bikes and all kinds of toys and video games. So it's nice. I like coming out here and getting to see the joy on the kids' faces, and getting to see all the people in the community again. And
Do some of the people that come up and they're not used to seeing like Miwok Santa, do they say anything? Do you talk to them about that and with the tradition?
I've had people ask me about the Umacha, the bark house, and just different things, like talked about Chase a few times to people, asking if the roundhouse was finished and stuff. And yeah, it's finished. We did a good job. We work with I got some of the nicest elves out there.
Okay. Now, let me ask you one more thing about the headband there. Do you pull that down in front of your eyes when you dance?
Yeah, it usually down over your eyes a little more.
It's like there's a great statue. I think it's brass or that. Not sure what it's made of. I think maybe Plamondon made it at Chase. That has a Miwok dancer, a warrior that is wearing that and everything. If you get a chance, everybody, go on up and see that. It's really great. If you get a chance to go up to Chase, you'd want to do that as well. And that's just great. I want to wish you Merry Christmas.
Yes, Merry
Thank the Miwok Indians for sharing their land with us, and what a wonderful people you are, and what a wonderful group the tribe is, and all of the Miwok people, the different tribes throughout. And of course, I'm closest to the Jackson. I know the Jackson tribe of Miwok the best. And Merry Christmas to you.
Yes, sir. Merry Christmas to you.
All right.
Happy holidays.
How do you say Merry Christmas again?
There actually is no word in Miwok for Merry Christmas, so I usually tell them it's a greeting. It's Majuxus, which is like hello. You know, I'll tell people Majuxus, you know, then Merry Christmas. Yeah.
That would be like we're below. You know, when I was in Thailand and overseas and things like that, when they didn't have a word in their vocabulary for things that we had, they just used ours. So you say, like, what do you call this? They say, a flashlight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So thanks again. I already said Merry Christmas, and you know, this might be a good place to say goodbye from. Would you like to join in with me and say thanks everybody for watching the Christmas Bazaar? This was put on by the Jackson Rancheria, the Ledger Dispatch, KVGC, the radio, Hometown Radio, TSPN TV. That's us, and thank everybody for it.
Yeah. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas, everybody. Thanks for coming out.
Thank you.